This looks like a normal right-hand bend, but watch the vanishing point. Did you notice how it started moving back towards us? That means the bend's tightening. If you've overcommitted on the throttle at this point, you're going to run wide. Tightening bends don't usually catch riders out because they're extreme. They catch them out because they look predictable. The vanishing point is where the road edge meets in the distance. If it moves away from you, the bend's opening. If it starts moving back towards you, the radius is tightening. That's the early warning. It's not when you feel it, it's when you see it. Most riders look at a bend and make a quick decision. They think they understand its shape. They set the speed, they tip in, mentally they're done. The problem is some bends change their minds halfway through. The trap isn't the bend, the trap's committing too early. You think you've understood it, so you roll on the throttle. Now you've added speed. The bend tightens, so the bike suddenly needs either more lean or less speed. Keeping a neutral throttle till I can see the exit. The problem is most riders don't like adding lean once they're already into a bend. So what happens when we enter a corner too fast? The rider will either keep that lean angle and run wide, to hit the brakes, which stands the bike up mid-corner and upsets the bike. It's not because the bike can't lean, it's because the rider didn't plan for it. That's the difference. On a tightening bend, I won't rush the throttle. I'll hold a neutral throttle for a little longer. I'll delay acceleration until I'm sure the radius is staying stable. I'll leave myself some lean margin as well. I'll then open the throttle when you can see the bend's opening up. On the approach to this bend, we can see that the vanishing point is stable at the minute. Now it's starting to creep back a little, so I'm not adding any throttle yet. I'm still neutral. Now it's opening. That's my exit. Riders often treat bends like decisions. You decide your line, you commit. Advanced riders treat them like conversations. You reassess all the way through. The road keeps talking, you just have to keep listening. See, on these bends I'm looking at the heads line, I'm looking at the road camber, I'm looking at my vanishing point, I'm watching if the vanishing point's staying stable or decreasing. Vanishing point on this bend's getting closer. There's my exit. Decreasing radius bend. Awful road surface. Another decreasing radius. Got chevrons here indicating it's going to be a bit tight. Tightening bends don't need to be dramatic, they just need to be read properly. If you're watching the vanishing point, if you're not committing too early, if you're leaving a margin, then stop being surprises. They then become predictable. So if you want to ride smoother and safer on real roads, that's what we're doing here. I'm Gaz, this is Revbound.